Hi, it's Peter with Empower Network. As you might have figured out by now, I just recently came back from our event at Denver, and I came back transformed. Uh, the law of attraction is something that I've been aware of for a very long time, but I've never seen it in action the way I did on the way to Denver, in Denver, and after, and right now. And I just wanted to give you a couple of hints as to what happened to me. Basically, I did not know how I'm going to make it to Denver. Um, there were time constrictions, there was a lack of funds at that particular time, and I didn't really know a lot of people. So, what I had to do was to figure out what my goal really was, all the details, what it took to get there, and basically look at my finances, see what I had. I ended up seeing that I had just enough to make it there and maybe half the way back, a little bit of money for food and so forth. But then I started making connections. I put my goal out there, I put my wish out there in the universe and sharing it with other people. And then I started making those connections with people that had the same plans and were in a similar situation as I was. And I found a friend to drive there with and share our resources. I found somebody to room with and share that resource. And I was going to get there no matter what. Sometimes you have to drop everything else to make your dreams come true. So, as you know, I ended up in Denver. Then miracles started happening. I was able to make so many new connections, videos with people. I met some incredible folk out there. And I got so much training. We were running from 7 a.m. in the morning until 2 a.m. at night. And throughout this whole entire time, there was not a moment that didn't bring any inspiration. And there was not a moment that I didn't make connections with people and was able to help other people and get help from other people as well. It was such an enriching experience. Anyway, so there were a few things that happened where I had some car trouble, and I ended up having, oh, there was a lunch hour, but I ended up talking to so many people, and I just couldn't get away, and I didn't even end up eating a whole lot. And then within the last 10 minutes that I had left before the next session, I got to talking to somebody who then ended up helping me with my car trouble. Thank you, Jason. And I also made a connection with a lady that I had met a little earlier, and I desperately needed a laptop to transfer some pictures, videos, and so forth, and I didn't know how to do this on time. And I met a lady, and she just got her laptop, and we got it all done. Within 10, maybe 15 minutes, my goals were out there, and the results came in. And those were just very little examples, and maybe that doesn't mean a lot to you, but it does mean a lot to me. And like I said, there were so many things that happened. But then on the way back, my friend Darlene, who was driving with me, read a book to me which was called The Dream Giver. And it brought so many aha moments. For example, the fact that I've had my dream that I'm pursuing now ever since birth. Imagine that. When I was a little kid, I was painting on the wall of a shed that my parents provided to me. And the one thing that I always chew before my dad repainted it to provide a new canvas for me was my so-called Petra house. One of my dreams it is to have a nice Victorian home to fix up myself, to live in with my kids, and a nice yard, a tree, pets, and a couple other things. And I have been painting that dream ever since I was a toddler, and that realization was just wonderful. And one of the biggest realizations that I came to on my way to Denver and being there is sometimes you have to drop everything that does not serve your purpose anymore. It doesn't matter if that is money, if that is your job, your job, just over broke. It doesn't matter if that is certain people in your life that do not support you, that just bring all the drama to you. It does not matter what it is, but sometimes when you're working with the law of attraction, putting out your dream, taking action, and you do have to take massive action, when you do all these things, what you have to do on top of all of that is make room in your life for the dream to come true. You need to make sure that all these things that keep you from pursuing your dream are dropped. And when then all is clear and you start from nothing, then everything will be handed to you. It will be, I promise you. It happened to me. And now I'm on my way to reach my goal to make $5,000 a month, and I couldn't be happier. I know I'm going to get there. I'm on my way already. I'm already getting started, getting that money coming in, and these connections are made. When you have the right mentors, in my case, Justin Verrengia, Dave Wood, all the other ones I met, and inspirations like Christina Munoz, and all these wonderful people I met and got to talking to, there is no way that you're going to stay stuck at your 9-to-5 job, working hard just to pay your mortgage for a home that you don't have time to stay at, for your family that you don't have time to spend with. You can get there too. And here's what I want you to do. If you want to make your dreams come true and you're completely committed to doing so, and you're willing to do what it takes, click the link below this video